Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the action. We are coming to you live on ITV4, where the Professional Darts Corporation presents the Ladbrokes World Series of Darts Final, coming to you from the Braehead Arena here in Glasgow, Scotland. Let's meet the Iceman, Gerwen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the reigning world number one and the former champion of the world, Michael.
Installment of the Gerwyn derby, Alan Warren a little and Stuart Pipe.
Well, the partisan home crowd was silenced a few short moments ago. Joe Cullen stunning Gary Anderson on the big stage here in Glasgow. Can Gerwyn Price cause another big upset here against the world number one and the very best in the business at the moment in Michael van Gerwen? We shall see. Anderson is out, Barneveld is out, Wade is out. Van Gerwen, who a week ago had to survive a match dart over this distance against Simon Whitlock before racing to the European Championship, looking to maintain a 100% winning record against the Welshman.
Yes, the man with the Midas touch, MVG, is always, nowadays, the player to beat. He's the world number one and in incredible form. For Gerwyn Price, he will hope for a better result and performance than last week. Will the price be right, or can MVG continue his dominance?
Well, we shall see. Michael will get us underway, first to six, for a place in the quarterfinals, with the winner to play Simon Whitlock.
57.
And hold no fear for Gerwyn Price. He will give it a real go here, and he may draw some inspiration from the performance of Joe Cullen, who showed no fear on that big stage whatsoever. And
21.
it was a really hostile crowd, and obviously they all wanted Gary Anderson to win, but Cullen was terrific.
Well, he'll certainly feel better with the performance this afternoon. Played pretty well there. And in the back of his mind, he'll be thinking, it's the same format as a Pro Tour event.
89.
Whereas last weekend was a long distance, so he'll feel he's within the shout. But you've got to get into the match very early against this man. Otherwise, it means trouble. Maximum for MVG.
Michael, you require 124.
It's a good start. Looking for the treble 16 to leave double eight. The reason he went that way is because Gerwyn Price not on the finish. 6-3 winner over Steve Beaton in the first round.
Well, certainly no messing there. Straight in with a 13 darter.
Got a hold here, Price, I feel.
58.
Always spells danger, doesn't it, when he's finding that treble 20 with the first dart, the way he throws them, the speed, the angle.
He just loves winning. Michael van Gerwen, number 1 seed, won in Shanghai and Perth, runner-up in Dubai, Tokyo, and in Sydney in this year's World Series. Gary Anderson won 3 events, but when it came to the finals, over a short format, became a cropper. Van Gerwen, big favourite before a dart was thrown with the sponsors. 7 World Series titles in all, but the man to beat.
Well, he's going to have that tag for a while, isn't he? With the standard that he's producing, his consistency is incredible. But for me, his desire to win, I've said it so many times, his desire to win everything he plays in is incredible. That's why he wins most events.
Well, it could be another 13 darter, this time against a throw. It doesn't matter whether it's an exhibition or a game on the practice board, a Pro Tour, TV major, whatever. Spot on. Just wants to win, and win again, and it's 2 legs in the blink of an eye for Michael van Gerwen.
Yeah, pretty solid. 13 and 14, and straight into the treble. He's looking good. A nod of the head despite a 140.
Won all 5 matches between the players. Van Gerwen, of course, had that win at the European Championship last weekend over Price. 10 legs to 2, a dominant performance. And set him up beautifully, didn't it, for the challenges that lay ahead on the final day.
It's the leg-on-leg accuracy that he provides. He just can roll off 3, 4, 5, 6 legs in a blink of an eye, and all of a sudden you're 4 or 5-0 down. And the head dropped a little bit, understandably.
137.
Outstanding from Van Gerwen.
You're almost begging for him just to hit a ton.
60. What do we require? 90.
Options here. Staying there, just checking.
Yeah, I think the reason he didn't go for the ball is because Price wasn't on a finish. There was no need. Treble 18 the target, but he still left tops.
Yeah, he just checked his last start there, didn't he? Because he looked like he was going to go for another 18.
100. What do we require?
He's just looking very, very good, isn't he? Michael van Gerwen, 22 tournament victories this year alone. Won all 4 major TV ranking events, the European Championship, of course, to add to the World Grand Prix, the World Match Play, and the UK Open.
Can he be stopped? Is the question we ask at every tournament. Seems to come up with the goods.
Same answer every tournament, doesn't it?
Well, he's the best player. That's why he wins everything. It's up to everybody else to do something about it. Gary was certainly one of those players that can beat him on his game. He's now out of the tournament. Taylor another one, but he's in. Simon Whitlock's been playing pretty well and almost beat him last week.
Yeah, well, just a reminder, Whitlock awaits the winner in the quarterfinals on Sunday afternoon here in Glasgow. Van Gerwen, the defending champ, won it in a thriller, 11-10 over Peter Wright, winning the last 2 legs in, I think it was 12 and 11 darts, wasn't it, to snatch the title away from Peter Wright's grasp.
Yeah, he always just seems to do enough, doesn't he? Now Price hit a single 7 with the last dart, which means he didn't leave a finish. He has now. He's given Van Gerwen a chance. Treble 20 for tops. If it's a single 20, May go for two tops. Yeah, two tops. Going for the Moortown shot. Ooh. Two tops, two tops. Equals 4.
Yeah, good stuff from Price. Wins the leg, but the set-up shot really was crucial. The 1-3-9 to put pressure on Van Gerwen. So he's in this match now, Gerwyn Price.
34.
I'm sure that 1-3-4 was music to his ears. He gets his first leg on the board, but he's making a big effort here. Making a very good effort. And you feel he needs to have a 12 darter, don't you? The way Van Gerwen's scoring.
16.
Oh, is this the chance that Gerwyn Price has been waiting for on the Van Gerwen throw? The Dutchman missing one dart for 4-0.
Consecutive 140s from Price. Back comes Van Gerwen with a vengeance. He's staying back up. Yeah. He's just waiting for the crowd to take acknowledgement of the two trebles before he fired in the third. Picturesque moments here in Glasgow.
91. Michael, you require 127.
Treble 19 leaves the ball. Well, Gerwyn Price here would settle for a dart at the same target. One treble 20 would give him that. Another one means double 5. And he does have a dart at the ball! Well, Gerwyn Price is in this match all right. Bit of aggression, bit of emotion, bit of celebration. Take that, Michael Van Gerwen. 3-2 it is. Van Gerwen is averaging over 20 points more than the Welshman. But they're on throw. There's one leg in it. Game on. Van Gerwen 3-2 up. Well, Michael Van Gerwen missed one dart at tops to go 4-0 up. And Gerwyn Price, terrific 130 on the bull. How about that to get back into it? 3-2, back on throw. Van Gerwen averaging 109.25. Gerwyn Price just 88.7. Sometimes the stats don't tell the story.
Well, they said he had to provide a 12 darter to win a leg against the throw, and that's exactly what he did. Up until then, he dug deep to get his first leg on the board. As Van Gerwen continues the march. It's his third maximum. Looking to hit straight back. Good visit from Price, though.
Good player, Alan. Up to number 20 in the world and won 2 Pro Tour events. But here comes Van Gerwen looking for perfection. He's on a 9-darter, Michael Van Gerwen, at the World Series Finals.
Does it with so much ease, doesn't he? He really does. He's been in this position so many times. They want to take it out. Treble 21st. Yes. Treble 19. Oh, it's on the wire. And he's left double one.
Left double one. I think that last dart was thrown in total frustration. He really believed that the 9-darter was on. Can he finish the leg? Double one. Well, that's the danger. That was the danger, you know.
Going to require 154.
Oh, another one of those. Oh, unlucky. 2 treble 19s with the left tops. And the pressure, though, is really on Van Gerwen. That was a dart thrown in anger and frustration because he couldn't get the 9-darter.
It could cause him a problem. Price is doing the right thing. He's making him wait.
98.
Well, he went low the last time. He's gone high this time, working his way down. One more. Can't believe it.
Going to require 56.
Left 2 after 9.
Oh, what a leg this would be to win for Gerwyn Price. That's a great marker. Just use the barrel.
16. Michael, you require save.
And another one missed. It's incredible. But he's paying the price for petulance.
Well, when he did it, I was as surprised as anybody.
Well, Price has let him off.
Well, it's all smiles, but the tension is certainly there.
Big leg, this. Well, it took him 8 darts at double one. Double trouble after Gerwyn Price missed 4 to make it 3-all.
He had more darts at the double than he did at the treble.
Yeah.
Incredible, really.
Well, a dramatic leg. Is it a game changer? What a chance for Price to level.
Well, if he'd have taken it, took that 130 out and gave it the old heave-ho as we saw, if he'd have taken that one, he'd be thinking, I'm well and truly back in the match, and then the game would have been all so different. But he missed his opportunity. Big opportunity.
Right, yeah, as we say, a bit of petulance from Van Gerwen, and it was very, very nearly very, very costly. A let off in the end for the world number 1.
Well, job done in the end, I suppose.
Price chipping away. 15 points behind on the averages, but Michael Van Gerwen now needing to stamp his class all over this.
Smile on his face there. I thought he was going to go for 180 to leave double one again. It was in his mind, I can assure you.
No, well, that really would have been folly.
96.
Brilliant.
Michael, you require 52.
But it popped into his mind, didn't it? Good guide.
30.
No.
Going to require 107.
4 out of 16 on the doubles for Van Gerwen. We've still got a chance. Needs the treble 18, and we know that Gerwyn Price can hit the ball.
46.
So Van Gerwen to go with a 1-all victory. That's difficult. Has to move. Oh, what a good dart. What a good dart, considering he's blocked most of the bed with the first one. 5-2 it is.
Could have been 3-3. It's all history now. I'm going one leg away. Certainly all those darts at a double has reduced the average dramatically. Despite 4 maximums and 7 140s.
And we mentioned the 5-0 perfect playing record Van Gerwen over Gerwyn Price. We should also mention that every time he's beaten Gerwyn Price, he's gone on to win the tournament. He's just relaxed now, isn't he? After all the tension of that crucial 6th leg.
Good darts here from Price. They're the moments that can change games, they really can, because it gives your opponent such a big lift.
It's a big moment, of course, for Van Gerwen. Won the Euros, wants to win the World Series, wants to win the Grand Slam, the Players' Championship final, then, of course, the World Championship at the Ali Pali, which is crucial for the world number 1, and for many, many reasons. He'll be under huge pressure at the World Championship. But I guess he's under pressure every time he plays. But he copes with it admirably, doesn't he?
Certainly does. Well, they were almost thrown in anger, weren't they? But Van Gerwen steps in.
Unlucky. You're going to have to go for the ball.
Well, obviously went for the 25 with the first dart, but because of the bounce out, didn't risk it with the second one, and wanted to make sure he had at least one throw to win the match. Top surprise. Gets another leg back. 5-3. When we started this journey, Stuart, the World Series 2013, first one in Dubai, it's progressing like any other tournament. It takes a few years to progress. That's from Price, it's his first maximum, but strangely enough.
He's also relaxed. That's the difference here, Alan, that at 5-2 you thought that the game was up, but here he is. He's seen Van Gerwen miss one dart at the ball for the match, won the leg, relaxed. Van Gerwen struggles, and all of a sudden Price is just playing for enjoyment, really, isn't he? But he'll start thinking about it soon, that's for sure. He's got a chance here, still in this leg, against the world number one.
We're thinking about it now, but this visit is crucial. Great first one. Down for 17s, maybe. Treble 9, with the left tops.
29.
Can't finish on 168. So another chance for Price. He's had a few in this match. He's taken a couple of them. Tops for 5-4. Chance missed.
Will Price get another dart? Van Gerwen will get one more for the match. Another match dart has come and gone.
Dodgy double 5. It's a good marker though. Just underneath that one. Yeah.
Interesting now, isn't it? My. He missed a dart to win 6-2. He's missed a dart to win 6-3. See, the mindset's different, isn't it? For Gerwyn, he was enjoying it. He was playing with a bit of fun and freedom. That's a good recovery from Van Gerwen.
Very good recovery. Price is hanging in there. He's doing more than hanging in there in this leg. He's making Van Gerwen work. He's got to work for his money.
Just feeling the pinch as well. He is feeling the pinch. Is Gerwyn Price somehow going to force a last leg decider? Van Gerwen was coasting at 3-0, missed a dart at tops for 4-0.
We've had so many crucial points in this match. The 130 finish, which got it back to 3-2, despite being such a long way behind in the averages. And then that crazy leg. Van Gerwen was on a 9-darter and left double 1 after 9. Couldn't hit the double. Price couldn't hit it. Van Gerwen nicks it in the end. And at 5-2, the writing looks on the wall. Fair play to Price. He's been hanging in there. But that 180 from Van Gerwen.
Massive.
Incredible.
Under the pressure that Van Gerwen is under, that was brilliant. 6 180s from the world number one in 10 legs of darts.
And Price has left the big 170.
Well, he's taken that 130 on the ball. Oh, that's a perfect first dart. Perfect first dart. Bullseye. This would be amazing for Gerwyn Price.
Oh, Mr. Wilkes.
Pressure on. Pressure on. Pressure tells.
Well, I can't believe he's missed it, can he?
Pressure, pressure, pressure. And Michael Van Gerwen has missed 5 match darts. But we're going to a decider. 3 legs off the spin.
Well, Price was dug in, held on by the skin of his teeth. But the important statistic is the scoreline. 5 apiece, and as we know, anything can happen in the last leg. Who can keep the composure
in the first round of the European Championship, Michael van Gerwen saw Simon Whitlock miss a match dart at double 15 before sneaking through. And Gerwyn Price here is thinking, I could be on the verge of the biggest win of my career. Michael van Gerwen may switch because that second dart was loose.
He went for the ball with the last one.
Real drama. You can feel the tension, the crowd. There's a hush around the arena.
Well, he had such a good first visit, Price, and he'll be disappointed with that one. He'll be disappointed with this one.
Well, Michael van Gerwen, it doesn't count because the point wasn't touching the board, so the dart doesn't score. It's all gone wrong for Gerwyn in the decider.
66.
Well, 1-3-2. Will he go for the ball? Not to be. But not a bad leave. Well, he's missed a few darts in the double.
Yep. Alan, he missed a dart to win 6-2. He missed another dart to win 6-3. He missed 3 darts to win 6-4. The defending champ has been given a real run for his money. And he's still got to finish the job. Michael van Gerwen does get the job done. Gerwyn Price pushed him all the way. A really good effort from the Welshman, but just couldn't find the scoring power in the deciding leg. A big sigh of relief for the defending World Series champ. He wins 6-5 and will play Simon Whitlock in the quarter-finals. One more game to go. Should be a cracker as Peter Wright takes on Daryl Gurney.
So Michael van Gerwen repeating last weekend's victory over Gerwyn Price, but this one more of a nail-biter for MVG. 98% average for the world number one at 25% checkout rate, and making 6 of his 24 darts at double. That's not quite his